Welcome back to another video, guys. Today's gonna be a quick WickerBill install. We have a DIY budget build WickerBill. So this one, basically what I did was tape with the back end, mock up the areas of where we're gonna drill at, and then put the Rivnuts in. We're gonna do it a different way without a Rivnut tool, but we're gonna try and put this all in there. This thing doesn't exactly match up with the curve of this style wing, but we're gonna make it fit. Super nervous, guys. Don't want to ruin his wing. All right, small hole in. How many left to go? 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more holes, something like that. Whew. Let's not go all the way through. That's all we want to go do. A little plastic going around. Alright, all the holes are done. Oh, that's scary. Alright, so we got the Rivnut in, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna just screw it down, but hold it down because these are screws, so hopefully we don't strip the head on this one. Now it should technically put it into place. I'll find out right now. Unless it doesn't go into place. Yeah. Trial and error. Yeah, that ain't gonna come out. That's how you do it, guys. I mean, it's really simple. We could do a lot more force, but with these little heads right here and this screw, can't put too much force. I know when we do go in with the WickerBill, it's probably gonna add a little more like in there. And then this is kind of just temporary. There's gonna be some more stuff happening to the C6 in due time. I'm gonna tear the tape off too, probably, just so I can not have tape underneath. Luckily this one is just on the seams, but we're gonna rip the tape off, continue on down, putting these Rivnuts in. Just like that, guys. Everything is Rivnut in there. Kidding. We have to do a little modification. I thought I'd show you guys really quick how I do that. Now, this is a smaller drill bit than needed, but the reason is because when I did the fabrication on the Fiat, I actually snapped the bigger one, so I'm stuck with the smaller Rivnuts. But no harm, no foul. That's done. Now we're gonna do the tightening up over here and tighten everything down. Hopefully the Rivnuts stay inside, if you come over here, the first one, it's still in there even with all the rattling going on, so it didn't rattle out. So if I do that with this, this can actually slide out very easy. Well, it's moving. There you go. It's starting to move out just a little bit. So that one's not doing it. So basically what we're gonna do is, we got our Phillips, we got our 15, and I was gonna hold this nut down. So basically when this thing gets tightened up, instead of us spinning this off and taking off the whole riv nut, this is gonna allow this thing to sit into place. That's why this extra bolt is there. So that way we can hold on to the nut itself when it's loosening up. So I'll show you what I'm talking about right now. So this thing's gonna just tighten down. This thing's gonna hold that. Basically it's gonna be the friction in between this and this. So that's gonna be holding that all down. And the more tighter you go, the more that the nut in the back. So when you tighten this down, the pressure is going to expand this area right here, because this is a cheap pot metal. So when you put a lot of pressure on there, it blows up inside, and that's how it holds down with all the force and stuff. And then from right there, so I could do lefty loosey righty tighty right here, but what that is, it's going to wind up spinning that riv nut out. So instead, we're going to hold it into place and loosen it up. That's going to be a riv nut. Now they say, yeah, you could use a drill, you have more power, use the right things, but honestly guys, we're DIY over here. We're friendly budget builds, you know, so we do what we can. If you guys do see that little super thanks on either my shorts or videos, make sure to purchase those, and we can get some real tools. So back on this last one, guys, you can see it keeps spinning, right? It's not going to tighten down. So if we just do this, and this is why I kind of just use one head, because I knew this was going to strip, and this being on the car, I don't want this thing to slip down, but we're kind of just grounding out one head. I think there's enough screws to go through, and if not, we can find out later on. So now that that's all tightened up, I'll show you guys right now that when this screw goes in there, theoretically speaking, it shouldn't do this, but it's YouTube, so let's find out together. That's fine. It's gonna be in there. This wing's gonna be great. Alright guys, so now on the left side of the car, I am going to have to use this one. It's not too bad strip, being honest with you guys. Everything is loose as a goose because I still want to have to adjust it left and right. So I think honestly, coming back from afar guys, this thing looks super sick. And the cool thing is, I still was able to keep his center badge. It isn't exactly drilled in the middle. That's going to be it. It's just as simple as that guys. So tools you need, once again, Phillips. It's honestly super better if you get it, because once again, if you do tighten down this Rivnut cap, the way how this works is that when you put the screw in, this thing extracts, and the Rivnut tool or even the washer holds it in place. So once you bring it up, this thing will shrink down and expand into the hole, therefore making a nice tight connection. Now with this one, it wasn't super tight, guys. Keep it 100 with you guys, but we had to make do what we have. Also, you need a drill bit, possibly a 3/8 or something big. That way you can get all these properly done. I like to use some tape and a Sharpie. That's what I like to do for my stuff, just because I, measure 100 times, cut once or something like that. So that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoy this kind of video. There's gonna be a lot more other car content coming up for this build as well, guys. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. And Ray, honestly, I know you're still at work. I hope you enjoy this one. You're gonna see it later on tonight. So that's gonna be it for today's C6 installation of a WickerBill. You can see it's still really flush on the side and everything, and it makes it look, at a front profile, it honestly does have a super good look to it. It's a nice little poke. It's maybe just about an inch higher. So for $100, guys, super easy to install this. It's a universal set for a wing like this. So for now, looks good. Stay safe and stay chill.